10,000 points if you get the reference on my t-shirt today. I've noticed a lot of people had imaginary friends that were kind of fantastical creatures. The reason I'm thinking about this is Christina Horner, who I really like and has a great YouTube channel, brought this up recently about how there were always these crazy beasts that could never really exist, and they were huge and colorful. And I didn't do that. My imaginary friend was just a person. It was a boy named Oliver, and he was just like my friend and confidant. And I definitely played out different like games and stuff, and when I was playing Barbies by myself, it was as if imaginary Oliver was there. But I kept Oliver a secret. To the kids at school, I had an imaginary friend called Frederick, and when we all got together and our imaginary friends played together because they had this whole imaginary school that was adjacent to ours, I sent this fictitious Frederick. I had a fake imaginary friend. Because I don't know, I didn't want people to know about Oliver. It was like my private thing. I don't know, did anybody else have actual people as their imaginary friends? Because I kind of feel like I was the only one who didn't dream up this fantastical monster. And it's making me feel very strange. It wasn't as if I couldn't make friends. I've always been very sociable. I had tons of friends at school. A couple of my playmates lived in the same neighborhood as me. I'm the youngest of 5, so there was constantly people at my house. So I don't know why, as a kid, I felt the need for an imaginary friend. Now, I'll admit, I'm a really creative, imaginative person. You know, I'm a writer. I'm literally building a career off of making up stories in my head. But tons of people who have imaginary friends don't grow up to still be particularly imaginative people. It's a phase everyone grows out of. You know, I don't believe in Oliver anymore. I don't play with my imaginary friends anymore. So why do we have them? And I'm sure someone who actually knows the like scientific brain chemistry type reason for this is going to explain it in the comments, and it'll be very interesting. But I'm more interested in why you had an imaginary friend, or if you didn't, why you never felt the need for an imaginary friend. If you make a video, make sure to link it in the description so I can hear about your own imaginary friends. I guess being on the internet is kind of like having an imaginary friend. Don't really know you, but we're gonna talk.